good morning. Myself, Dr. Srinivas from MBA Department, Associate Professor. And today's topic, statistics, definition, scope, and limitations. So, if you see introduction of the statistics, in the modern world of computers and information technology, the importance of statistics is very well recognized by all the disciplines. So, if you see each and every department, every industry, in each and every industry, we have to use the statistics for facts and figures. Next, the statistics are originated as a science of statehood and found applications slowly and steadily in agriculture, economics, commerce, biology, medicine, industry, planning, education, and so on. As I earlier mentioned, in different industries we have to use statistics for for telecasting about facts and figures in the respective fields. As on date, there is no other human walk of life where statistics cannot be applied. So in each and every field, we have to use statistics to telecast about the to represent the facts and figures. So if you see origin of statistics, the word statistics seems to have been derived from the Latin word status or the Italian word statista or the German word statistic. So each of which means a political state. So here it is derived from the Latin word status, next the Italian word statista. So both these two terms says about political state. So this is the this definition given by Sir Ronald A. Fisher. So if you see the definition, the word statistics and statistical are derived from the Latin word status, which means political states, and it is concerned with scientific methods for collecting, organizing, summarizing, presenting, and analyzing the data. So here collection of the data, that means here collection of the data means numerical data which we will collect. Next, organizing. After collection of the data, we will organize in a systematic way. Next, summarization. After organizing, we have to summarize for better understanding by each and every one. Next, presentation and analyzation of the here quantitative data. So here we will analyze, we will collect the quantitative data, we will organize the quantitative data, we will summarize the quantitative, then we will present and analyze the quantitative data into qualitative data to give better understanding for each and every person. So as well as deriving valid conclusions and making reasonable decisions on the basis of this analysis. So based on this analysis, everyone will understand so what the research exactly says. The word statistics is used to refer the numerical facts such as the number of people living in particular area, and it also says that ways of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting the facts. So as I earlier mentioned, it is a numerical facts. I mean numerical data. We will collect the numerical data. We will summarize. We will collecting, summarizing, organization. Next, presenting and analyzing. So it is a numerical statement of facts in any department of inquiry placed in relation to each other, and it may be rightly called the scheme of averages. So even we can also say that the statistics is nothing but averages. It's a scheme of averages. So statistics may be defined as the science of collection, presentation, analysis, and interpretation of numerical data from the logical analysis. So here in this statistical part, majorly four steps will be involved. That is first one, collection of the data, presentation of the data, analysis of the data, and interpretation of the numerical data. Next. Functions of statistics. You see there are four functions in statistics. That is first one, condensation, second one, comparison, third one, forecasting, and fourth one, estimation. If you see condensation, so general meaning of condensation means it is state of conversion from solid to liquid state or liquid to solid. So similarly in statistics also, whatever the data we have collected numerically, that data we can convert into qualitative data. Next, comparison. So here if we take any research studies, we go through any research studies, we can find the comparison between other state to other country to India to Australia, next India to UK. We can compare. Even we can take states comparison also. We can do even the impact of Covaxin and Covishield from one state to other, or one person to another person. So even the statistic can be used for comparison purpose. Next, forecasting. Even we can predict the feature of population, whether it is reduced or increased with the help of research by applying different statistical tools. Next, estimation. Even we can estimate. I mean, we'll predict the temperature. We'll predict the humidity levels with the help of these statistics. This is the scope of statistics. So here's statistics on industry. Next, statistics on commerce, statistics on agriculture, statistics on economics, statistics on education, planning, medicine, and modern applications. In each and every field, we will use the statistics. This slide represents limitations of statistics. So it is not suitable to the study of qualitative phenomenon. So here, qualitative phenomenon is nothing but, for example, if you want to study nature or characteristic of an individual person, it's not easy with the help of the statistics. So we can study group of individuals. Statistic does not study individuals, so statistical laws are not exact. Statistic table may be misused, and statistics is only one of the methods of studying a problem.